Welcome back to Living 808. If you're a homeowner looking for financial flexibility without surprises, Hawaii State Federal Credit Union might have the perfect solution. Today, we're exploring how their home equity line of credit stands out. And Keane Santos, VP Product Strategy at Hawaii State Federal Credit Union, joins us with all the details. Aloha.
Hi, good morning.
Thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate this because we're going to learn a lot. So I'm excited to talk about your particular product. But for those that don't know, what exactly is a home equity line of credit and how could it be beneficial for homeowners?
Yeah, so a home equity line of credit, sometimes abbreviated as a HELOC, it's basically a way for a homeowner to leverage the ownership they have in their home to borrow funds. And because it's secured to your home, similar to a mortgage, oftentimes those rates are lower and it gives you a lot of flexibility for any projects you might have coming up or even reconsolidation of debt.
And that can be really beneficial for many homeowners. And I've heard of HELOCs in general. You know, I've seen them offered by a lot of folks too. But what do you think makes yours stand out? What's unique about it?
Yeah, it's a great question. A lot of banks, credit unions have a home equity product. I would say one of the unique things for us is we do have a fixed rate option on the line of credit. And what that allows you to do is, take a set amount, fix your rate, fix your payment. So everything is known for the duration of your loan, which can make it really beneficial if you know exactly the project you want to do.
Oh, interesting. And so why is that? If you did want to choose a fixed rate loan option versus a line of credit, what's kind of the benefit or trade-offs?
Yeah, so it really kind of depends on your situation. And so the analogy I make a lot of times is the line of credit is similar to almost like a credit card where everything is flexible. You take it as you need it, but also your payments and your interest will vary over time. Whereas the fixed rate is more similar to a car loan or a mortgage where you borrow one sum of money up front, but you know exactly what your payment will be. Your rates never change. And so it makes the planning process a little bit easier as you know those variables.
Okay, good to know. And so I guess if people are kind of interested, maybe they're wanting to decide on a loan option, how do they decide which one's best for them?
Yeah, so planning project can be stressful enough.
Oh, yeah.
Me as a young homeowner, it's stressful enough to go through that. And so we try to really take the financial part, that stress and that planning off of the plates of our members. So I really encourage you to come in, and one of the best things you can do is meet with one of our staff. We can talk through strategies, run calculations for you, and really give you that peace of mind that you're making the right choice.
Wonderful. And when it comes to something like that, I feel like you guys are such experts too, and you really know your stuff. So even if people, they're not exactly sure what they would qualify for or what they even should be looking at, you guys can smooth all of that over.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you a couple of different things to think about and to look at, and our staff and our branchers are well equipped to be able to have those conversations with our members. It's one of our favorite things to do.
Perfect. And it's free, for members to go in to have those conversations. So make sure you do that. But some folks maybe aren't necessarily members just yet. So is it hard to become one?
It's actually not. It's very easy. So I think that's a common misconception. People wonder like, oh, I'm not a member of that credit union yet. We have thousands of ways to qualify. And so you could either come into a branch and sit down with someone. As long as you're a Hawaii resident, there's many different ways we can get you qualified as a member. Or if you prefer to go online, our website, HawaiiStateFCU.com, has a Become a Member button where you can read a little bit more about it.
Okay, wonderful. And again, you guys can help in so many different ways. So, okay, can you give a few more examples of people that might be interested in that? I know you mentioned some home renovation projects. What are some other things that people might want to be borrowing on?
So it really could be used for anything that you might need financial funds on, right? So one of the best things is typically these loans tend to be a little bit larger, but they are very flexible with a lower interest rate. So it could be anything. We've seen people use it for vehicles. We've seen people use it to pay off other debt. We've seen people to use it to invest in various projects or maybe even side businesses that they're looking into. So it's very, very flexible. It just depends on your individual situation.
Interesting. And if any of those situations kind of sparked your interest, again, they can help you guys out with that, get all the info. If we want to learn more, become a member, maybe learn a bit more of the home equity line of credit, where do we go?
So our website, we actually just revamped that in early April. So it's a very lovely website redesign, but HawaiiStateFCU.com is a great resource. And then we also have a great branch network throughout Oahu and Maui. We're in a couple Safeway locations, and our main headquarters is located on Queen Street. So come by and visit and say hello.
You make it easy for us to come by and visit. A lot of different locations, so make sure you check them out and talk story, because again, this could potentially help a lot of people in big ways. Thanks so much for being here and for all you do, offering such a unique product too. It's nice that you guys have a little bit of a twist on it as well.
Absolutely. Thank you,
All right,
Kelly.
thank you. And so much more when Living 808 returns. Stay with us.